Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam here, and today is Friday, May 22nd, 2020, and I'm going to be showing you guys the best things to buy, sell, and maybe even invest in right now in NBA 2K20. I also have some new Snipe Filters you guys should start using, so be sure to stick around to the end for those. So as always, guys, let's go ahead and hop in to any of the new content today we got in NBA 2K20, and then we'll switch on over to Twitter, check out if there's any locker codes and any just other news going around in the community. So let's go ahead, move over to the pack market here, and as you can see, we ended up getting flash packs today. I thought we either get flash packs or a prime series, and we got flash packs, and we have some very interesting cards that are available for a whole week, so until next Friday. So the prices on these cards should go down a good amount over time, except for a handful of them here, or maybe just one of them. But as you can see, we got Galaxy Opal, Klay Thompson, shooting guard, small forward, and then we got Glitch Dirk Nowitzki at the shooting guard, small forward. Very interesting to say the least. I don't know about this card. Very interesting. And then we got a glitched Galaxy Opal T-Mac. This is the biggest one right here. Point guard, shooting guard. This one's going to hold value. This is the card I'm talking about. Going to hold value even as more and more people pull these packs because it's Tracy McGrady. And then we got Pink Diamond Larry Johnson, probably one of my favorite cards from today. Pink Diamond Wes Unseld, who can play point guard, shooting guard. Very interesting as well. Can't even play small forward, power forward, but very interesting. And then we got Rod Strickland, who can evolve to Galaxy Opal. Diamond Ryan Anderson, who's a nice budget stretch 4, and then probably the best budget card from today, Zuchi Amethyst, a 7'1", I believe, center that goes for like 2,000 MT. So yeah, very interesting cards we got today. Definitely not my most favorite drop of all time, but definitely interesting cards, and I definitely didn't dislike the cards. And from your guys' reaction on the stream today, you guys seem to like this drop as well. And then we also got some new in-game triple threat online content as well. You can get Isaiah Thomas, the Pistons Isaiah Thomas, not the Celtics one, and Dallas Mavericks Mark Aguirre on triple threat online boards until the 26th. And then we also got, it says win new Galaxy Opal players in TTO, and all prior unlimited rewards expires May 26th. So this is available until Tuesday after Memorial Day, so don't expect any content on Monday. And if we go over to the multiplayer Myteam Unlimited, you can see that, okay, why am I scrolling here? Why don't we go up here? You can see the rewards starting at the 4th win. You can win all the previous players in the month, and I really suggest that you guys get the James Worthy and Wilt Chamberlain if you don't have them already, and the Moses Malone at 8 wins. I don't know why he's not at 9, but at 8 wins, just because if you guys aren't aware, if you go over to the collection here, where's the players of the month? This is kind of a long intro, I apologize. We're trying to stay with the market. Where is it? Rewards, I believe. Yeah, go down here to players of the month. There's just one more player next week or next month until the mystery player, so you definitely want to get Wilt Chamberlain and Moses Malone and James Worthy if you don't already. But anyway, let's finally switch on over to Twitter here, and I'll keep this short. We ended up getting one locker code today for a flash packs drop May, and it's not too bad. Those are exactly the packs that are on the boards, and I do believe we're getting a locker code from a couple content creators today, Killzamoy and then a guy named Kobe. I don't remember his exact name, but there are going to be 2 limited locker codes from creators coming out today as well. But let's go ahead and switch over to the market update portion of the video. All right, so hopping into the market analysis or market update, let's go ahead and check and see if prices are high or low, or whether you should be buying or selling today. And I've been looking around, and it's pretty much the same as it was yesterday. Some cards are a little bit cheaper from the super packs, and some are like Lamar Odom, definitely going down. He wasn't even super packs, but he's actually kind of low today. There's some cards that are actually pretty cheap today. MJ's up. That's one of the cards that's up today. There's not too many of those, but yeah, there's a lot of cards that are down, a lot of cards that are up. LeBron James is under 1 million, or about 1 million. And then the new cards today, you're just gonna have to wait for those prices to drop. And if we go look at the market or the pack market here, I really recommend you guys, if you guys are gonna buy any of these cards, if you haven't pulled them or sniped them already, that within the first, I would say, 1 to 2 hours after the initial batch, the first wave of them end, I would say get them within the first 1 to 2 hours, because then their prices might go up just a tad, and then they might go down again. But prices do tend to go up. Okay, when they get released, they obviously go up in the beginning, and then they start to go down, and then they kind of hit the bottom, and then some of the cards actually go up again. So I really recommend you get Klay Thompson, Dirk Nowitzki, and T-Mac within the first 6 hours of packs being released, or within the first 2 hours of the first cards ending, just because the prices seem to be pretty low and they're just in clusters, and then they'll go back up again over the weekend as less people pull packs and more people are home and just around, you know, and they're seeing gameplays and they want to get the cards. So that's my advice today when it comes to buying the new cards. And then when it comes to the other cards that aren't new today, they're pretty much most of them are down that were in the super packs, and the other ones are pretty much normal. And the packs, or not the packs, the cards prices are going to start going up over this weekend as they normally do. And if you're going to be selling today, I recommend you sell on Sunday. As I'm always saying in stream, sell on Sunday mornings. But how about I stop rambling now? Let's get into the Snipe Filters portion of the video, your guys' favorite part. And let's start with the Galaxy Opal filter. This one today I was using on stream. I didn't have any luck, but this is definitely a really good filter. What you want to do is set the color to Galaxy Opal and set the team to Magic. And who could be in the Magic filter today? Well, none other than the Tracy McGrady, the old one, Hidu Turkoglu, Aaron Gordon, who surprisingly still goes for a good amount. And then I'm not going to scroll all the way down, but if I go over to glitched, you will see that the Galaxy Opal glitched Tracy McGrady is in this filter as well. Okay, I'm not going to scroll down. I guess I have to go to point guard. There we go. Point guard Tracy McGrady's in this filter as well. So there's definitely a chance that you could see one of those popping up in this filter. So again, what you want to do, Galaxy Opal color, set the team to Magic. Set it to Magic, set the minimum bid to 500. Sometimes I set this to 100,000 too. You don't have to. It's not like cards won't show up if you don't. But set the minimum bid to 500 and then just increase the minimum buyout. And yeah, buy anything that pops up. And I have a feeling you will see some T-Max popping up just because some people are either selling their Galaxy Opal or their leap year one for the new one, or people are just putting cards up mispriced after ripping them in packs. Now, it's going to be very competitive on this filter. A lot of people are aware about this filter, but you can definitely make a lot of MT on this filter as well at the same time. High risk, high reward. For our next filter today, guys, this one's probably my favorite and the one I would use today just because not as many people are going to be on it, and it's the Pink Diamond Point Guard Glitch filter. And we've covered this in previous videos or previous market updates, but this one would be good today just because Was Unsold, or the new Was Unsold card is going to be in here, and people are going to be mispricing him just because it's Was Unsold, an older player, and not too many people I don't know, people are going to be throwing him away just because he's not an Opal. So what I've been doing here is we'll set it to 80,000, and you can see Jokic is up here, and he's only 76,000. I thought he was going for 80,000. So to account for the Jokic's that will pop up, and you can also see more than just the Was Unsold in this filter. Let me go ahead and turn off the buy it now so you can see who's in this filter. You have LeBron, Giannis, Jokic, and the Was Unsold. And what I've been doing here is setting the maximum buyout to 72,000. Again, we just saw Jokic, the cheapest one was 76,000. So we do have to take into account that one, or you're gonna have to scroll over it. So for the sake of this video, what I would do, or for the sake of this filter, like what it's looking like right now, I would just go a little bit under the one that's up right now, and then just put the maximum bid above it. Once we get past there, once it's above it, and then just change this and buy anything that pops up. Now Jokic, again, his price might be going up and down depending on the time of day and when you're looking at the market, because prices do change. So make sure you look at the lowest price and account for taxes. Don't just copy my filter. Make sure you're taking into account the taxes. But yeah, this filter should be popping. You can see Was Unsold, you can see LeBron, you can see Jokic, and you can see Giannis if you're really, really lucky. And for our final filter of the day, guys, this one, you don't need much MT at all to use. And this is the Flash 7 filter. And you can see any of the new Flash cards in this filter. And yeah, you can just see a lot of cards and you don't need a lot of MT. Now, surprisingly, the Zoo Chi and stuff, they are not too cheap today. And what I was going to suggest is set the maximum buyout to 1,800 and set the maximum bid above, and then just refresh and buy anything that pops up. But it's looking like that these cards are going for more than I thought. Wow. Like, before I started recording, the prices were a lot cheaper, but I don't know, maybe people are realizing Zoo Chi is such a god. So maybe we'll have to adjust it here. 2,300, about 2,250. Okay, so let's say 2,000. Actually, let's do like 1,950, and then maximum bid and just refresh. And again, like I said in the last filter, you have to look for yourself. Don't just copy my filter. Make sure you take into account the taxes. And yeah, this filter should be popping. Zoo Chi's will pop up left and right. Who else will be popping up left and right? Zoo Chi, Rod Strickland, Ryan Anderson. You could even see Larry Johnson and Was Unsold, and potentially Klay Thompson as well. But this one right here, this filter does not take a lot of MT to use. And lastly here, guys, I just have one thing that I do recommend you guys invest in a little bit, and it's just because this card is so good and he has one of the best releases in the game that I can't see this card going down in value or losing much value unless he's in super packs again, which could definitely be a thing at some point. But the card I recommend you guys invest in is the Diamond Dwayne Wade, and why did I say Dwayne so weird? Dwayne Wade. And yeah, this card, a lot of you guys probably already have him and realize how good of a budget beast he is, but there's going to be even more people getting this game, especially when 2K goes on sale, and this card will definitely be in high demand just because of his release, and he has such good badges, and he just has so many good qualities about the card, and he's so cheap. So I definitely would recommend scooping these up here from 2,000. I definitely could see his price going up to 3, 4, 5, maybe even more than 5,000 MT at some point, just because, again, 21 Hall of Fame badges, 31 gold, and one of the best releases in the game, and it's nearly the same card as the Pink Diamond. So, and he can run point guard. So I recommend scooping some of these up. Don't have to, put hundreds of thousands of MT into him, but just buying them for 2,000 here and hold until he gets to 3,000 plus will make you some MT. But alright guys, that's going to do it for today's market update. If you learned anything new or enjoyed the video, please hit the like button below and feel free to leave a comment. Both those things really help grow my channel. And also, if you're new, consider subscribing as we make these market update videos multiple times per week, and we live stream every single day. And we are less than 100 subs as of me making this video away from 9K, and we are less than 1,100 subs away from 10K. So on the road to 10K, feel free to sub up, be a part of the 10K gang. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace out.